A giant black hole is hurtling towards Dusttown, and you are the only thing in the entire universe that can save them. But you'll have to grow from a speck of dust to an asteroid, a planet, a star, to something large enough to defeat the black hole. Because in this game, like no other, it all revolves around you.
He's got airborne. He's got a second to airborne, isn't he? You know what? Oh, he's got two things. Shit. We have to use that. I hate to use that right now, but he's just gonna second to airborne and one-shot me. Like, he's gonna get 84 damage on one airborne. Oh, watch him, watch him. Watch him buff this airborne. Watch him buff the shit out of this airborne. Ha ha! Bye-bye! Nice airborne, 73 damage! Oh! Sorry! Terribly sorry. Oh, so sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry, though. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh, God. Ha ha! Yes! Ha 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 ha! You just, fuck this! Concede. That's it. Ha ha! Yes. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus.
Alright, it's time for a Fable exploit. So today I was streaming Fable Anniversary, and I had just completed the first quest that you really do after leaving the Guild of Heroes, which is Wasp Menace, which is the quest where you go to the picnic area and save the people from the giant Wasp Queen. After doing the quest, I headed to Bowerstone South. I met with Maze, and then I decided to explore around Bowerstone as you do. And I ended up going to the Bowerstone Key and meeting a particular fine gentleman, I think called Bald and Beardy or something like that, who has you try out a few hairstyles in order to impress his daughter. At the end of this quest, he reveals that he has no daughter, and in fact he was just trying to make you look silly. Well, he succeeded in that, but I may have gotten a little tiny bit angry with him, and decided to unleash some of my frustration on him over the next 30 minutes or so. In doing so, I discovered a little exploit which allowed me to get, well, a lot of strength experience, and if I had had some Ages of Will or Ages of Skill potions with me, I would have gotten a lot of experience for those skill lines as well. So, enjoy the video. There will be a lot of super speed going on, because otherwise it would take 35 minutes to show you what happened, but yeah. Enjoy. I've never found this before. You get a higher up, you just recall and open the door. Oh man, he died! Oh wait, no, he just got knocked out, I think. Well, I get combat multiplier for kicking him on the ground. And I've, you know, gambled, I own it. Oh shit, 6 people can see me? Oh crap, they came over to me. Don't do anything, go away. Go away. All the bastard Fight Club dudes came.
There is an important quest card.
Oh, don't send any guards my way, I'm almost at 20 combat multiplier. Don't intervene, go away. Okay, good, they're like, oh geez, what do we do? I only wish someone from Lionhead could see this. Someone who worked on the game, I mean, you know, not just who was in the studio. I only wish somebody could see this from Lionhead and just be like, wow, we messed up. Well, I think it's a positive exploit. It's not something that breaks the game. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And 31,000 experience, and we're almost there. 30 on the combat multiplier. Alright guys. Now, is it in equipment? No, it'll be in... where are my items? Oh, I have to tab across to resurrections. Okay, here we go. So, Ages of Might Potion. Drinking from this beverage will increase your strength experience. Yes, please. 61,000 experience! I just got an achievement, Combat Evolved, for how much experience, and that guy just gets up. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Now he's running away, of course, but that just gave me, I guess it gives you 1,000 experience times your combat multiplier, so I got 30,000 experience from that potion. Why not? Oh yeah. Now how muscular is my character already? At the start of the game. At the start of the game. Beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Alright. The stream is live, and welcome everyone to the stream. Hello. King Daddy Devlin, aka Devlin for short, Froggy, who's listening in at work, and anyone else who might already be here. I hope you enjoyed the YouTube videos, but it's time to continue my playthrough of Fable Anniversary, and specifically my evil playthrough of Fable. So, last time we actually discovered another exploit. You saw the video there for the exploit of beating that guy forever. But I discovered another one that let me get an outrageous combat multiplier. A similar exploit, except involving beating my wife instead. I was able to enter the demon door that requires a high combat multiplier and get this sword. About which I am very happy. Oh, Devlin. Alright, so let's go to Bowerstone. Our current objective is to get enough gold to buy the full set of bright plate armor that's available in the arena. And I'm hoping to do as little gambling as possible to achieve that. But, I might end up doing a lot of gambling. First of all, we're going to sleep, actually. I'm going to go and sleep. The sky is really pretty today. Hey, Death Gorseth, you'll be lurking since you're working at the moment? Ugh, work. Why are you doing such a silly thing as that? Well, welcome, Death Gorseth. And thanks for letting me know. Wait, so midnight. Sundown? What's the time? I was just thinking there's a thing we can do at the Chapel of Scorn. Which is sacrifice people. But you have to do it at a certain time to, get Scorm's bow. And I think, as an evil guy, I have to sacrifice people right after sundown. But I don't know if that means, like, is it sundown yet? What time is sundown on the little dial up in the top right? I don't know. I just don't know. Itchy nose. Well, we have 11k at the moment. Oops, didn't mean to take that out. Sorry, it's alright. Monies are expensive, yes, I agree. Well, we have no rent to collect here, although increasing the, the decoration, improving the decoration would be a good idea. Okay, well, we are renting this place out, right? Oh. I wasn't renting it out. Well, that was dumb. Now it's being rented out. I guess maybe I had a husband or wife in this place? Oh well. Let's go to Oakvale. Surely there will be some money waiting for us there. And I might have to return to Bowerstone just to gamble. This is a PG rated stream, please keep. Yes. Rule number 1, as listed below the stream. People need to know the rules? Yes, they do, Devlin. Thank you. You know, FroggyBot actually does have a function to put the rules in the chat now, and then she'll just say one of the rules. Except her RNG was broken, so she was pretty much always saying the same things each stream. So I've modified her RNG, so hopefully she will start displaying different messages each day. And that may include the stream rules. I hope so anyway. I don't know if I've updated the stream rules in FroggyBot actually. It should be fine. It should be fine. I wish there was a an icon on the minimap for when one of your houses had money to collect. Actually, I wish there was a bank in each town and each person would pay the money to my bank account or something. Rule number 95, concentrate. Yes. Yes, indeed, Death Corsair. Yes, indeed. Alright. Well, we're getting a decent amount of gold at the moment. Perhaps I'll try this Chapel of Scorn thing. Try to sacrifice more people there. Perhaps I'll just tab out quickly and Google when I need to, you know, deposit people into the fires of Scorn. Wow, Devlin. Wow. Wow. That's cruel. That is cruel. Okay, what I need to do is I need to quickly tab out and say Fable Anniversary Scorm's Bow. How do I get Scorm's Bow? You should always sacrifice close to midnight on a Saturday night leading into Sunday. Really? Start them on days that are, you know, a multiple of 7 minus 1. You have to earn enough evil points. A threshold of 500 plus evil or more. 500 plus evil or more. 500 or more evil from one sacrifice will yield the bow. Best time for max good players. Good, wait. What's the best time for bad players? A fully evil character will have to make the sacrifice just before sunset or while the time bar is in the dead center of night. Okay. Most accurate way to know the right time for the sacrifice is to use henchmen. You will know when the right hour has struck because the henchmen will take their pay on the hour exactly. Ah. Interesting. Okay. The real Froggy is cool, I agree. Rather cool indeed, he is. So what day is it in Albion at the moment? How do I see that? Do I see it like in my save game thing? I don't think so. Where do I see what day it is? Logbook? Doesn't seem like it. Skills, stats. Maybe stats. Okay, maybe stats. Oops. Evil points. Sometimes we feel humans try to earn evil points themselves. Yes, I agree. I agree. Game days past 42. 7 times 6 is 42, isn't it? 7 times 7 is 49. So I would like it to be day 48. Okay. So what I need to do is go back to Bowerstone, and I need to sleep until it's day 47. That's what I need to do. Okay, okay. I'm going to get Scorm's Bow. I will get Scorm's Bow. Bows and spies.
Oh, hello.
Shit!
Oh, that's horrific.
Come
away.
on! Oi!
That's just mean.
Oh. The dweeb must think she is cool because she wears the cool crown. Oh man, my thumb is actually sore. It's going to be a pain today playing the game. Alright, collect my gold. And then I will sleep the days away in the homeless shelter. I think FroggyBot doesn't usually start with Healthy Living number 5. I think that's different. A different start. Hopefully. I tried to fix FroggyBot's RNG yesterday. I don't know if I did or not.
Where did the roof go?
Okay, so what day is it now? Well, actually I need to find out what day it is after I sleep at this point. Okay. In stats. And it'll scroll down to days past, won't it? Uh, 42. Wait, it's still 42? Okay, so if I sleep like this, then it should be 43. Owns all the property, sleeps in a makeshift hut. Yes. Indeed, indeed. I have maximum evilness, maximum attractiveness, maximum scariness, just not maximum renown. Okay, 43 game days passed. That should be 44. That should be 45.
Headless monkey. I don't like your eyes.
Hey Advance, welcome. You're too old to climb on a playground? People would think you're not right in the head? Who cares? Okay, I will save over this one. And then... I wonder if you hire mercenaries and then just sleep if they start, you know, charging you ridiculous amounts of money. You know, whole day's worth of wages all at once. Yes, I am. Please let me hire you. Hey, damn it. I want to talk to him. Okay. Yes.
Great, it's good to see.
Okay, we've got one. Then we'll go to Oakvale.
Is the place for you.
Which would blow your cover. And what's your cover? Okay, we're over by this guy. Yes, I do need a sword to fight beside me.
Excellent. Following.
Okay. Now let's go to Barrow Fields, and then we will quickly run to the Chapel of Scorn. Excuse me. Into Darkwood Weir. Yeah, Balverine. Yeah. Dry up, Balverine, you great prune. Well, neither of my henchmen have taken any damage. I guess the Balverine is pursuing me. Oh well, to the ancient Cullis Gate we go.
Attacking.
Obs, I don't mind about those. Boy, don't care about them. Oof, good gravy. That Hob wanted blood. We can only hope he gets it. Excuse me, good traders. Big old troll. Bit of a glitch there. We've seen that glitch a few times now. The troll just pops up and then bursts out of the ground. Okay, and neither of my mercenaries have taken any damage. Okay. We're almost to the Darkwood Chapel of Scorn. So, I believe the guide said to sacrifice them immediately after the middle, maybe at the middle of the middle of the night. So I will just save over the same save, I guess. Sure. Okay, I'll save over this one. Alright, so now we need to wait. Now we need to wait for the mercenaries to take their pay. And whenever they take their pay is when I should talk to this guy. Yes, we will. Don't you worry, I have plans. Is that the middle of the night? I don't think that's the middle of the night. But I will try it. Yeah. Skip that crap.
The die is cast.
Yeah. Skip that. Okay. Now, do we get Scorm's bow, or does he just say it's a rubbish sacrifice?
A pathetic
Okay.
township.
So that was wrong. So let's load the game for this one.
Have you heard of the battle where I wiped out a nest of Balverines?
Don't you ever shut up.
I didn't know the mercenaries interacted that way. That's funny. Alright, so we'll just wait here. Where's the other one? Oh, wait, are they both standing? Oh, wow. Okay, then.
Come on, let's spill some.
Look, Mom, I'm floating. Ah! Yeah. Look at these guys. I think, well, one of them is glitching. One of them is rocking his head back and forth. And they're clipping through each other. And those two glitches combined are, having an interesting effect. Oh, I moved them. Now they've fixed themselves. Well, they're still clipping. Oh, his head's still bouncing around.
The massacre of Arviton. That was me.
I'm not interested.
I've got some horrible amalgamation of two. Wow. Wow. They're holding hands romantically. They're conjoined twins. But the rear one got the raw end of the deal.
What kind of heartless beast are you?
Well, it is past the middle of the night. But I don't know, I'll wait for them to take one more paycheck and then I'll try to sacrifice them again. Good gravy. Good gravy. This guy must be into heavy metal the way he's headbanging.
You heard about the time I killed me.
Okay, they just took more pay.
Was good.
Let's see what response we get for sacrificing people now. I guess I should just sacrifice both, even if the response is a pathetic contribution, yeah. Wait, it put me out here? What? Why did it put me outside? I didn't get Norm's bow, did I? No? Why did it put me out here? That's weird.
Good.
Well, I'll just try to sacrifice the guy, you know, the other guy.
Eyes cast.
Okay, what does he say?
That pittance is of little use.
Yeah.
Do try harder next time.
Why does it put me outside? I only got one evil point for those sacrifices. What's up with that? What happens if I don't wait any time and I just... Whoops, I just bumped the microphone. What happens if I just sacrifice them immediately as I get here? Maybe in the middle of the day, I don't know. The internet said right at midnight. But what day is it anyway? Hold on. Maybe I'm on the wrong day. Days passed. On the first day, 0 days will be passed, right? So on the 48th day, well, it's game days past 46, so it should be day 47, going into day 48, right? Oh, well, I will just see what happens when I sacrifice these guys.
The die is cast.
The die is cast.
A pathetic contribution.
Again, a pathetic contribution. I got 3 evil points for that. I don't get it. That's a very confusing way to get a bow. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, well, let's reload to this one when we were still in Bowerstone South. I'll wait another day, and then go and try it. How about that? And then I'll try like sacrificing them in the middle of the day, and who knows? Who knows? Perhaps before I do that, I should collect money. Yeah, I have a lot of money waiting for me because I slept all week. Perhaps I'll go to Oakvale and collect money as well, and then I'll sleep another day. I suppose this is a fast way to get money without having to gamble all the time. Sleep for a week, and then you know, sleep for a week and then go and collect rent. Yeah, I'm at capacity in Oakvale for rent waiting to be collected. Thank you. Okay. You know, one day one of my dream games to make would be a big open world RPG, 3D and everything, where you can do anything, you know, where there is a main quest or there is, you know, a story going on in the world. And if you want to, you can participate in that. And you can, you know, there's probably an evil bad guy to fight and there are probably people to save and all that kind of stuff. But if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to do any combat at all, other than being attacked, you can just, you know, you could be a trader or you could do whatever you want. Who knows? Who knows? I'll take this. This, thank you. Well, this is faster than gambling, I think. I got quite a bit of money there. Faster than I could gambling. Let's go to Not All Glade. And there should be a little bit of money here. I wonder how much money I could get from owning the 3 stores, including the inn at in Oakvale. I wonder. Okay, rent to collect over here. This is a valuable home too. This gives me a lot of money. 3,500 on its own. Makes me want to own the rest of the houses here. Makes me want to murder some people and buy their houses. But I guess, you know, I love the mechanic in games where it's like, you know, invest now, get paid back later. You know, twice over, that kind of thing. I love buying property in games and such things like that. That give you returns on investment over time. But at some point I've just got to take my money and stop reinvesting it and spend it instead on that light plate armor. The bright plate armor, rather. At some point I do have to do that, and we can finally do the arena when I do that, so, you know. That's when all of this property management and gambling really started. Okay, I will sleep. I'll save right now. Okay. Sleep again. Actually, maybe I want to do it in the middle of the day. I'll try the middle of the night again, though. We'll try the middle of the night. It's only on a single sacrifice that you get Skorm's bow. You don't have to bring multiple people, so I guess I'll just bring this guy.
Great! It's good to see not all heroes are soft.
Okay, I'll return to Barrow Fields. And then we'll run to the Witchwood Chapel of Skorm. Excuse me, Rocks. My horns and I would like to get by.
Prepare to die.
You know, I don't remember, but I do wonder. In Fable 3, I wonder if you're able to change your gender. Or change your looks of your character, at least. I know you can change your clothing quite extensively. But I don't know if you can change your gender or you know, just physical looks. You know, at the start of the game. Obviously, I think you can, like in Fable 1, eat a bunch of food to get fat. Die in battle a lot of times to get a lot of scars. Turn evil to get horns, or good to get a halo. But I don't know if you can change in simpler cosmetic ways, just like the shape of your nose and all that. Like in Skyrim, for instance. Or just the Elder Scrolls in general. Okay, up we go to the camp. He just took more pay. Alright.
You've got one twisted mind, hero.
And the Darkwood Chapel of Skorm. I bet if I just, you know, kept sacrificing people at the Chapel of Skorm, I would eventually get Skorm's bow, but I want a more precise, sniper-esque approach. And let's save the game. I'll save over this one, since we won't be using that save anymore. And it's nice to have all the saves.
A fresh donation.
Yeah, skip that crap.
The die is cast.
Yeah, skip this as well. We've seen this a million times. We've seen that too, now tell me.
A pathetic contribution.
3 evil points, okay. So that wasn't what we wanted.
It's good to see not all heroes are soft, pompous fools.
Alright. Okay, we'll wait till he takes his next round of pay. I suppose. And in the meantime, we'll just admire my character's handsome looks. Dear, oh dear. Well, under those tattoos and horns and glowing red eyes,
The town's just waiting to be
he could be a
pillaged,
handsome
you
guy
know.
under there. I mean, if, you know, the facial hair's not bad, right? He's balding. That's not great, but you know. He could just go fully bald. He could commit to that. Got a great figure. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Take your pay already, mercenary. It's not one of those things where you have to keep on sacrificing, right? No. And I've actually reached the maximum number of sacrifices.
The die is cast.
I sacrificed 10 people for an achievement. For a Chivo.
Your contribution is not as generous.
Oh, that's
as we
different.
would wish.
That's different. 5 evil points this time. Oh. That's the first time in this playthrough that I've heard that
You've got one
response.
twisted mind, hero.
So that's good. You know, that's more positive, right? We're on a positive trajectory. What day is it in the game? That's... I hate the auto-scrolling menu. You just have to wait for it to scroll down itself. Okay. Game day is past 47. That means we're on the 48th day, right? I don't know. I don't know. I wish there was a wait function. So close, yep. I must be. I'm surprised there's not a more comprehensive guide written on this. You know. It explains exactly when and how you get
Pillaged, you know.
each different message from the dude. You know, I've mostly, well, up until this point, I only heard a pathetic contribution. Or the other one that's, you know, similar. Time to go, alright, see you later, Druid Bean. Thanks for hanging out. And good luck at work. But this time I heard, your sacrifice is not as generous as we would wish, or something like that.
One twisted mind, hero.
So I guess I'll wait another, well, I'll save the game here. How about this? I'll save over the Rose Cottage one. I'll try sacrificing him. Since I just saved, I can immediately reload, you know.
The die is cast.
Okay, skip the cutscene.
Your contribution is not
Yeah,
as
not as generous as they would wish. Plus 5 evil points. So this time, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do?
carnage we dealing next?
I'll teleport away to Bowerstone. I'll sleep until it's daytime. And then I'll come back and sacrifice and see if I get more evil points. Or fewer evil points. I have money waiting for me apparently, but
Pretty today.
not really enough to be worth
Where
collecting.
did the roof go?
Okay, now it's morning. Let's head back to the Darkwood Chapel of Scorn. Okay, now let's see what happens when I sacrifice him.
I see you've brought me a gift.
Is that a different dialogue?
This disciple should be the one who meets
I don't
my
know.
maker.
I guess I just haven't heard it many times.
The die is
Yeah, the die is
cast.
cast. Yeah, the die is cast.
That pittance is of
Okay.
little use. Do try harder next time.
So that was unsuccessful. 1 evil point for that. Let's reload to this one. And it should still be the middle of the night. Yep.
Murder, mutilation, adventure.
Murder, mutilation, adventure. Alright. You know, I was thinking. Well, you don't know. But I was thinking. I've been thinking. After I finish my current game, I might make 1 or 2 small games in between. But the next big game I want to make, which this, you know, my current game is going to take me a couple more years to finish. But after that, the next big game I want to make would be a big open world RPG.
Let's spill some blood.
And I was thinking it's very difficult to make a massive open world RPG, you know, like Skyrim for instance, which isn't that massive and isn't that great either, but where you can just walk from one end to the other and not have to load through cutscenes or not loading screens, you know? It's very difficult to achieve that. Let's save over this one, but I'll keep this one. Maybe this one. Save over this one. It's very difficult to have a dynamically loaded in world, you know, with smooth loading, without stuttering through the world and all that, without having to have loading screens. And none of the game engines at the moment, like Unity and... Oh!
Your reward is evil in its purest form.
I got 9 evil points, but I didn't get Skolm's bow, did I? Anyway, it's very difficult to make a game that dynamically loads in the world without loading screens. However, maybe when I make my big open world RPG, since there isn't currently an engine that is exactly good at making open world games, maybe I could make it more like Fable, where there are, you know, it's a big open world, you know, you can walk around wherever you like. Well, open-ish. I mean, there are pathways through each place. You can't exactly just climb all the rocks and everything. But a pretty big world where you can walk around and go to all these different places and do everything. But, you know, each section is locked down and each section is, you know, has got pathways and loading screens and all that. Maybe that would be fine. Maybe that would be fine. It would be my dream to make a fully open world with no loading screens and all that stuff, but maybe I could make a smaller game, a smaller 3D RPG with loading screens, with sort of room-based or area-based navigation. Maybe that would be alright. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, after that pay, we'll see what we get. This contribution. I think I got 9 evil points for the last one. The die is cast.
Your donation is welcomed. Your reward is evil in its purest form.
9 evil points again. Okay. Not quite. Not quite.
You've got one twisted mind, hero. I like that.
This guy. You've got one twisted mind, hero. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Perhaps I need to donate between now and then, but I think I need to donate after that time. Like, closer towards daytime. We'll see, we'll see. I wish there was... Oh, you know what? I was going to say I wish there was some kind of, you know, function to accelerate through the game. Just stand here and accelerate time. But I was thinking yesterday, I wonder if there are any mods for Fable Anniversary. I don't know if there are, but that would be cool. I'm definitely going to have to look that up after today's stream, if I remember. If I remember.
What carnage we dealing
Okay,
next?
time passed. I don't know if I should make another save here. I'll make another save after, well, just before I sacrifice this guy, but I don't, you know, I want to still have a save before I did any of this, and at a decent time, so that I can just go back a little bit. You know. You know. Let's keep waiting. Okay, I'm going to save it here. Let's see. Which save can I get rid of? I think I want to keep this save. Because this is, you know, when we're on the upwards trajectory for rewards from Skolm. But this save may not be so important. This one, well, maybe this one isn't important. I don't know. I don't know. No, I think we can get rid of this one, so we'll just have the most recent 2. Okay. So note to self, only save over the most recent one now. Unless we get a better reward, I don't know.
I see you've brought me.
Okay.
The die
I'll
is
give you a
cast.
sacrifice. What do I get for it? What do I get for it?
Your donation is welcome.
Evil in its purest form, 9 evil points. No thank you, not good enough for me.
It's good to see not all heroes are soft, pompous fools.
Oh, this guy. Okay, once I get the Gorm's bow, I should be able to open the demon door at Knothole Glade. I do believe. Wonder what all this writing on the walls actually says, if anything.
Come on, let's spill some blood.
Alright, we'll wait for this guy to take another pay, pay packet, I don't know. I get the feeling I'm going to need to sacrifice him very close to the transition between night and day. Like just before it transitions to day is when I think I'll have to sacrifice him.
What carnage we dealing next?
Okay, he took another A. So I can save over this one, but not this one. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Let's try to sacrifice him
The die
and
is
see what we
cast.
get.
Your donation is welcome.
Evil in its purest form. Plus 9. No thanks. Maybe I am doing it on the wrong day, because I don't think I tried
You've got
around
one
this
twisted
time
mind,
on the
hero.
previous day.
I like that.
But if that's the case, I can just, I can simply reload to when I was in Bowerstone and do it again. That's fine. That's fine. Unless I passed a day, I don't know. I don't know if I did that. But then I can just sleep another week and do it again. Day 56 should be, a multiple of 7.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
This mercenary I have is so evil. What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
It's good to see not all
Okay,
heroes
more
are
time
soft,
passed.
pompous fools.
I'll save the game again. And we'll see what we get as a reward this
Your
time.
fall was good. The die is cast. Your donation is welcome.
Evil in its purest form. Damn it, man. I have a feeling that I'm on the
It's good
wrong
to see
day and I
not all
can't
heroes are
get
soft, pompous
Scorm's bow
fools.
on this day. But I do not know. I wonder if there are phases of the moon, or if there are hints in the game as to when you're supposed to sacrifice to Scorm. Or if you're just supposed to work it out by sacrificing tons and tons of people. Perhaps I will mute my mic as I take a sip of my beverage since it's noisy.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
Alright. Alright. Waiting. It's almost transition time. I can blank out the eyes on the follower faces. On the right side of the screen.
You've got one twisted mind, hero.
Okay, time just passed again, so let's save over this one and try to sacrifice him again.
I see you've brought. The die is cast.
Yes, the die is cast.
Your donation is welcome.
Evil in its purest form. Damn it, man. I'm pretty sure as
It's
soon
good
as
to
the
see
day
not all
breaks,
heroes are
it will,
soft, pompous fools.
reset, the reward I'm getting or whatever, and start saying, pathetic contribution, or whatever. What we will say. I've been surprised lately. A new game came out called Firewatch, and it looks, to me, like a terrible, boring game. To be fair, it looks to some other people to be a really fun, relaxing game. And I understand that. However, it seems to me to be a niche game, you know, some certain people who are really interested in just a relaxing walk, or maybe I don't know if it's relaxing, but a relatively calm at least, or uneventful walk through a digital environment, you know, looking at the bugs and looking at the this and that.
Good, a fresh dawn.
With an interesting story, you know, along with it, and all of that. It would be great for those people. Okay, a pathetic contribution, so it's reset. It looks great for those people. However, for most people, it seems to be a really boring, simple game, just a walking simulator where you talk to someone on a walkie-talkie all the time, and nothing really happens, and there's nothing really to do. So I'm surprised that the game is getting so many great ratings. You know, I'm not surprised if some people rate it very, very highly, because it is, to me, a very niche game, and it looks like a very successful niche game. But why is it so successful outside of its niche? There doesn't seem to be a good reason, except, well, you know, I guess some games journalists are just like, yes, a different game. 10 out of 10. Or maybe they're just happy about the genre of interactive stories being pushed forward by Firewatch. And that's why, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it should get so many very high scores in general ranking. Okay, that was super close to, like, when day breaks. Before the guy gave me his money.
That pittance is
Oh, come on. Okay. Really? Only one evil point? Okay, so... Damn. I'm going to reload to Bowerstone. I guess I was doing it on the wrong day. That was when 48 days had passed. How many days have passed on this save file? Wait for the thing to auto-scroll. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. 46 days. Okay. So when 46 days have passed, it should be day 47, going into day 48. Right? Where am I going? I need to go this way. That should be the case.
Looking to hire us new looks.
How good it is to have you.
Okay, so I'll hire this guy,
Not all heroes are soft pompous.
and then get to the Chapel of Scorn. Well, I don't want to go to Oakvale. Barrowfields. It's weird that there is a color skate in Oakvale and then also in Barrowfields. You know, weird. They're only one loading screen apart. You know, the more I play Fable Anniversary, the more I do think, yeah, I could make an RPG.
Death to all.
That is, you know, you can explore around and do whatever you want in the game with loading screens. You know, with individual locations, not a giant open world that you can go around wherever you want and you can glitchily climb up all the rocks and get everywhere and stuff like that. You know, I think I would be okay with that. That also does make me think maybe there won't be any jumping in my game. I usually get annoyed when a game doesn't have any jumping, but specifically for Fable, it seems like an excellent decision to not put any jumping in the game, because you would be able to glitch into so many places. There's just no way that they would be able to lock down the jumping enough where it's still good and fun, but you can't glitch everywhere without invisible walls anyway. Well, that's it. Maybe I could just put invisible walls around all of the areas so that you can't get places.
It's good to see not all.
Maybe it could be a game based entirely underground. That would certainly prevent people jumping outside of each little area. Looking at Irish swordsman. Alright. So let's see, with 46 days past, what we get. Let's save over this one. And then we'll just sacrifice him immediately.
Good, a fresh dawn. The die is cast.
We probably will only get one evil point from this or something.
Pathetic contribute.
3 evil points, okay. That's already a good sign. That he said a pathetic contribution, and yet I got 3 evil points and not 1. You know, that's a good sign. Doesn't mean that this is the correct day necessarily, but it is a positive sign. So now we wait. I really wish I had a mod or something. I don't know if Fable Anniversary is even moddable, but I wish I had a mod to accelerate the game world. So we've got the one save at the Chapel of Scorn at the beginning of the night.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
Guy is so evil. I'm happy to sacrifice him. What are we waiting for? There are people to kill. Almost the middle of the night. Some might call that midnight.
What are we waiting for?
Okay,
There are
middle of the night. I'll save over this one. Yes. Okay. Now we'll try to sacrifice him again.
I see you've brought. The die is cast. A
Pathetic contribution. 3 evil points, okay. So we need to wait longer.
What carnage we dealing next?
Guy is so evil. Well, I don't know. I suppose he's evil, but I think he would do good things if you paid him. He's just in it for the fight, in it for the fun, and he doesn't really care too much about whether he's doing good or evil, as long as he's getting to use his sword at all.
Come on, let's spill some blood.
Come on, let's spill some blood. Okay, time ticks away. I was just taking a second here to admire the UI up on the top right for the minimap, the clock. Oh, and time just passed. And the awareness indicator. So let's see. We want to save over this one, and then not save over whichever one replaces the slot. Yeah. And then we'll have 2 to save over.
good.
The 2 most recent saves can be saved over now.
The die is cast.
He transmitted him, and he's in it for the haircut money. He really needs it.
Pathetic contribution.
Who I am, or my mercenary? Because he's hardly got any hair left. Does my mercenary?
What carnage we dealing next?
Okay, back up to the Chapel of Scorn. Anyway, I was just taking a moment to admire the UI elements. I can enlarge them there. I can enlarge them quite a bit to bring them into the middle of the screen. The resolution becomes apparent when you do this, but look at the design of that. I think it's pretty cool. You know, just the gold border is pretty good already with the lighting on it, but then when you add those 2 smaller gold circles, you know, the way they hook on to the rest of it with those little triangular shapes. Pretty cool. The mercenary? I see, I see. How are you anyway, Transmitter Niven, and what have you been up to?
It's good to see not all heroes are
Okay,
soft
time just passed again. So I'll save the game. The 2 most recent saves can be overwritten.
You follow us.
Okay.
Good.
Give me Scorm's Bow. I don't think I will get Scorm's Bow, but I might get more than 3 evil points for this. Oh, still a pathetic contribution. Still 3 evil points, okay. That's fine. I will wait for more time to
It's good to
pass.
see not all heroes are soft pompous.
I don't like mysteries like this in a game, where the game doesn't actually give you the information. Now, it doesn't need to flat out say, you need to bring somebody here at this exact time, on this exact day, to get Scorm's Bow. But I would like it to hint at it, you know. You know, maybe there would be Maybe something as vague as like a diagram inside here of like the phases of the moon or something like that, and with one of them engulfed in flame, and like that's the evil one, when the time for evil is right or whatever, and you can bring people to sacrifice at that time and it'll give you an extra reward, you know, a hint like that. But it really doesn't even hint you that there is, you know, a method to getting the correct reward other than just getting evil points. You know what I mean?
What carnage we dealing next?
Okay, more time passed. So we can overwrite this save. And sacrifice.
I see you've brought
This might be the wrong day to be doing it. I might need to do it the next day in the game. Oh, I'm not so sure.
a pathetic
Pathetic contribution, okay. 3 evil points. I get the feeling that a pathetic contribution is the most I can get. You think it's based on the NPC type? Maybe non-pay followers have more juice? No, it's not. Not transmetaneven. It's based on the time and your alignment. Well, it's based on the time, and the time is based on your alignment. So you have to sacrifice them at a specific time, and the closer you get to that time, the more evil points you'll get for your sacrifice, and once you get that exact time, you'll get Scorm's Bow. But, yeah. Depending on your alignment, the time that you need to sacrifice them will be different, apparently. Apparently. But I've gotten different rewards for, you know, sacrificing the same guy at different times, so. The game does suggest what you said, though. By the guy saying, a pathetic contribution, do try harder next time, or whatever. He doesn't say anything about the time of your sacrifice, it just says that your sacrifice was pathetic, so. The game does insinuate that you need to bring someone else to be sacrificed. Okay. Let's try another sacrifice.
you followers. Good. The die is cast.
Okay, what do I get?
A
Pathetic contribution. 3 evil points. Damn it, man. Damn it.
It's good to see not all heroes are soft, pompous fools.
Okay. Okay. Now we wait even more. I don't think I'm going to get any better rewards on this night because I think 46 days have passed, right? Let's see. Days passed. Oh, 47 have passed now. I think I need to do it on this day, so I need to sleep a couple of times and then start sacrificing.
The town's just waiting to be pillaged, you know.
Well, you know, technically I need to do it on the next day, I guess, but, you know. I need to start when 47 days have passed and end when 48 days have passed, that kind of thing. You know, that kind of time period. Paid followers will teleport with you, normies have to be led on foot. That's true. That's true, but I brought 6 women here to be sacrificed and they all gave me the same reward
What are we waiting for?
as the mercenaries had given me at the same time. Okay, so let's save over this one. And sacrifice him.
I see you've brought. The die is cast. A
Pathetic contribution. And 3 evil points, yeah. So I'm not going to get anything from this. Need to go back to Bowerstone South. So we're keeping this Bowerstone South save. This is before doing any of the stuff. And I believe we're on 46 days have passed at the moment. Wait for the auto scroll. $46, okay. And there it is. I'll sleep in the bed. Couple of times. Then, select my follower.
This is weird.
Dun, dun,
Look at
dun,
our
dun.
swordsman. You look like
Look at our swordsman. Yes, I
straight
am.
up. It's good to see not all heroes are soft pop.
Okay, now back to Barrow Fields. And we'll go to Whatsamajigger, the Darkwood Chapel of Scorn. Yeah, Balverine. You great big Balverine turd. These traders walk so calmly when they can blatantly see evil creatures floating about, waiting to murder them. They just calmly walk.
Lead the way.
Excuse me. Amazingly, my mercenary made it through there without taking any damage. Oh, there we go. Never mind. He probably won't die though, so that's fine. As long as he's alive, he can be sacrificed. He just lost more health though. He's fighting those. Oh crap, he's losing a lot of health. What the heck? Oh crap, he's going to die. No! Wow, unbelievable. He died. So, is this checkpoint just a moment ago? Yeah. That's stupid. Well, it's actually break time. I don't even get to make it to the Chapel of Scorn.
What carnage we dealing next?
Okay. I'm going to get hit as soon as I come out of that pause. But guys, it's been an hour, which means it's time for a break. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Noisy vehicle just went by. Thank you all so much for hanging out until now. I'll be gone for just a few minutes, and in the meantime, please enjoy my YouTube videos. I'll see you all back here very shortly. Ash Ketchum is a boy of 10 years old, and in the world of Pokemon, that means it's time for him to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak and head off on his own Pokemon adventure. Ash has chosen Charmander, a difficult Pokemon to raise. His childhood rival Gary chose Squirtle, and they've already had their first battle, in which Ash was victorious. Ash has already captured many new Pokemon, and now he's ready to face the first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm gonna get my first gym badge. What? It's a Geodude. Come on out, Ace! Ace, hit him with your sand attack. Great work, Ace. His accuracy has been decreased. Hit him with another sand attack. Come on, Ace, another sand attack. Yes, he's starting to miss. Hit him with a final sand attack. Yeah, he can't hit us anymore. Now we'll switch in Cannabissel. Come on, Cannabissel, it's your turn. Oh no, he hit you with a tackle. Come on, use your Poison Sting. It missed. Oh no, we missed again. Oh no, Cannabissel. You'll pay for this, Brock. Come on out, Jay. You can do it, Jay. Great work, a critical hit. He really felt that one. Alright, another tackle attack. His defense is up, but we can do it. Hit him with another tackle attack. And another tackle attack. Another tackle. Tackle attack. We'll get him eventually. Alright, Jay, finish him off with tackle. Great work! We did it! With the power of friendship! Alright, and Onyx, we can do it. Go, Ace! Come on, Ace, use Sand Attack. Great work, Ace, you got him with the Sand Attack. Here, have a potion so you can last longer in the battle. Now, hit him with another Sand Attack. Nice work, one more should do the trick. Go, Sand Attack! Alright, time to use Gust. Great work, Ace, hit him again. Come on, Ace, another Gust. You're really getting him there, Ace. Hit him with another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. We're getting him. One of these days, he's gonna go down. Alright, Ace, you're exhausted. It's Tommy's turn. Alright, let's use Tail Whip to lower his defenses. Use it again, Tommy. Alright, hit him with Quick Attack. Nice work, Tommy. That was at least 3 times as much damage as last time. Again, quick attack. Come on, Tommy, we're almost there. Another quick attack. Yeah, we did it! We did it, team! With the power of friendship and teamwork, we overcame the gym leader, Brock! Huh, you never stood a chance, Brock.
The force is strong with him.
He is to be trained then?
No, he will not be trained.
No.
He is too old.
He is the chosen one. You must see it.
Too old.
I will train him then. I take Anakin as my Padawan learner.
Too old.
Young Skywalker's fate will be decided later.
Too old.
I get it. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go for it. Skolix. Oh. I thought it was Montart. Oh wow. 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 It was the most difficult boss fight of all time, I think. Step 1. Take out the nurse. Step 2. Kill the driver. Step 3. Plant the bomb. Now with their driver dead, they'll drive away and you can activate the bomb. Good work, Agent 47. For your next mission, we need you to impersonate this Asian man.
So there you are.
Ah, good work. Now plant the token and eliminate the target.
This guy is loaded.
A flawless kill. They never saw you coming.
Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside. Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside.
This random hooker might know the safe combination. I'd better be very subtle attaining this information.
I'm here on business, looking for Mr. Lee Han. Actually, I'm looking for his safe.
I see.
Mr. Lee, I'd like to talk about getting a raise. Get out of my sight. Alright, I am back. And welcome back everybody to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the YouTube videos in my absence, but it's time to continue playing Fable Anniversary. And I completely forgot that I was about to be frickin' struck. Hit. Immediately upon unpausing the game. Now hopefully we can get through this place without our mercenary dying. What we're trying to do at the moment, excuse me Mr. Troll, get out of my way. What we're trying to do at the moment is get Skorm's bow by sacrificing this mercenary on the right day at the right time. But that is quite difficult as it turns out, as there isn't, you know, a lot of solid information on the internet about this, surprisingly enough. Or at least there is for the original Fable: The Lost Chapters, but not for a Fable Anniversary. But I thought it would be the same. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But we're back at the Chapel of Skorm. We have passed 47 days. So, who knows?
You got one twist.
Okay, time just passed right there, so I'm going to save over this one. This is going to be our base save. 1727.
Good. A fresh donation.
Yes, yes, yes. Take my fresh donation.
Cast. That pittance is
Little use. Okay, +1 evil. The minimum possible reward for sacrificing someone through Skorm.
You got one twisted mind, hero. I like that.
You've got one twisted mind, hero. I like that. Yeah, I don't like you, buddy. I'm evil, but evil people don't have to like each other. Yeah. I almost said it. I almost said it, guys. I just thought of something that would be really cool for me anyway. An open world adventure time RPG. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know if you could play as Finn or as Jake or as any of the major characters. Perhaps they would be unlockable and you would play as a, you know, a generic character that you make yourself, like a candy citizen or something like that. Perhaps you would be able to unlock them as playable characters or just as skins, the other characters. But an open world adventure time RPG would be so cool, just to adventure around the world, the land of Ooh. Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay, so 1727 is our base save that we don't want to go over. Let's try to sacrifice him at this time. And see if we get any increased reward. Pathetic contribution. 3 evil points though, so more evil points than the first contribution. As time has passed 1 hour, we have gone from a single evil point to 3 evil points of reward for the same sacrifice. Anyway, yeah, an open world RPG. Perhaps, you know, I think an Adventure Time RPG would be best suited for VR. Because a lot of, you know, what goes on in the land of Ooh, you know, a lot of the land of Ooh would just be, you know, fun to explore around. That would do really well with VR. But, I don't know, it could be a third-person RPG. I don't know, I guess VR isn't that important to it. But an Adventure Time open world RPG would be awesome. Adventure around, save the candy people, you know, help out in the Fire Kingdom, and defeat the Ice King at the start, but then befriend him by the end, and all that stuff. That'd be cool. Maybe fight the Lich. You know, maybe Marceline's dad. Oh, it'd be great, it'd be great. Alright, more time has passed, so we will save over. 1727 is the one we want to maintain. We want to save that one. So, I will save over 1728.
Good.
And talk to Mr. Sacrifice.
The die is cast. Your contribution is not as generous.
Okay. 5 evil points. Alright, we're getting somewhere. As the first contribution was a single evil point. An hour later, 3 evil points. Another hour later, 5 evil points. Perhaps we will get 7 or 9 evil points on the next hour. Miko's just whining a little bit. Oh, what is today? Thursday. I'll be taking her on a WALK on Saturday. For those of you who own dogs, or other animals, you might know why I'm spelling that out instead of saying it. Dogs, specifically, but other animals as well, can learn to understand some English words. Or, you know, whatever language you teach them. And if I said WALK as a word instead of spelling it out, she would think that she was going on a WALK. She'd get all excited, and then she would be so disappointed if I didn't take her, so.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
Yeah, there's a you to kill. Alright, time just passed again. We're keeping 1727 as the start of the night with the guy here. Now let's try to sacrifice him after the 4 or the 3rd hour has passed.
The die is
okay.
Cast.
Yes, yes, yes.
Your contribution is
not as generous. Okay. 5 evil points still. That's alright. That is alright. We'll wait for another hour to pass and see what happens. The die is cast. I'm looking forward to Illusion of Beast. An open world action RPG being developed by Me Dungeon. I think it's only one guy. I think Me Dungeon is a game developer consisting of one person. But if any of you have heard of the game Ostrich Island, you might have just heard of it as a joke. Somebody probably jokingly said you should play it. Because on the surface it looks like a terrible, terrible game. But if you actually play it, it's a really good, small, but really good 3D platforming collectathon game. And it's quite unique. especially played in multiplayer. Co-op is just fantastic in that game. And there are quite a few levels. I think Froggy and I played it together for something like 10 hours, maybe even more. Okay, let's make another save and make another sacrifice.
Followers, good. The die is cast. Your contribution.
Okay, not as generous as they would wish. 5 evil points. That's fine. That is fine.
You've got one twisted
Plus, it has
mind.
hats. Exactly, hats, green hats. All kinds of hats, but the green ones specifically are the best. Yeah, you play in Ostrich Island. You play as an ostrich. You can get different skins for that ostrich just by achieving different things in the game, and hats and glasses and stuff. But you play as an ostrich. You start on an island, and you just have to run around the island, you know, collecting stuff. And it's a pretty small island. Like, it's very small. Each level is quite small on its own. You run around collecting stuff like ostrich eggs, save the baby ostriches that are going to get stuck on the island. The island's all flooding, is the premise. You save some ostrich eggs and you find other items collectible. I think there are butterflies to catch and all this kind of stuff. There is actually, like, if you want to 100% even the first level, which, like, if you run through the first level, it'll take you 5 minutes, if that. Once you know what you're doing, it'll take you a minute to get through it, or even less. But if you want to 100% the first level, it'll take you like an hour of going back through that level, scouring the level, trying to find everything in the level. But, yeah. You just go through each level, finding all the collectible stuff, and getting to the end of it, saving the ostrich eggs, and catching the butterflies, and finding the little statues, and... oh yeah, there's a lot.
Contribution is not as generous.
Yeah, not as generous as you would wish. Plus 5 evil points. Okay. So, it's not going up so far. That is worrying. Hashtag worrying trend. Because I was able to get 9 evil points the day after today in the game. Yesterday in the game I was only able to get 3 evil points, right? So maybe tomorrow in game is the correct day and I just have to get it at exactly the right time. I do not know. I may end up tabbing out again for a little while just to try to find the right way to do this. Top hat or riot though? I think there is a top hat in Ostrich Island. But yeah, Ostrich Island is a really unpolished, ugly looking game with a brilliant design behind it. That's why I've played a lot of indie games and I've played a bunch of demos and, you know, alpha games and all that kind of stuff, and most of them are like, yeah, it's alright, you know, it looks good and everything, but it's just not that great of a game. Like, the design is not there. But Ostrich Island was the opposite. It looked hideous and it was totally unpolished. And, well, it wasn't hideous, but it was pretty ugly and unpolished and all that kind of stuff, but the design was there, and that made me interested in the developer, and I paid attention to the developer after that, and he's developing his next game, and it looks so good. You've never done this in your runs? Donated to the Chapel of Scorn? Sacrificed, I should say. To the Chapel of Scorn. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to get evil points, I guess. Well, it's not really that good. You can just murder traders, and that's a much faster way of getting evil points, but there is one reward that is actually worth it. But I'm not really getting it. I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong day. I'm pretty sure I found the right time. The right time would be right about now. This would be the right time. It's just the next day. But I will wait a little while longer and see what happens.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
Try to get the bow? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You've never tried to get the bow? That's what I'm doing, is trying to get the bow. Alright, I'll save the game and try to sacrifice right now, just before the break of day.
I see you've brought...
Just before the break of day.
The die is cast. Your contribution
Yeah,
is
not as generous. 5 evil points. And I'll wait and see what happens just after daybreak, because I'm pretty sure it will reset down to 3 or 1 evil points per sacrifice at that point. Eating crunchy chicks is an easy way to get evil points. This is a lot of waiting, yes. This is a bad way to get evil points. But I'm already 100% evil. I'm just in it for the bow. I would like In fact, I'm going to, by the end of this playthrough, get every single weapon and piece of armor in the game. That's what I want to do. Okay, so as soon as my guy's pay goes through, that'll mean day has broken. It looks like it has already by the timer up the top. I actually think it already has. I'll just save again and see what happens when I sacrifice now during the daytime.
You followers, good. The die is cast.
In my opinion, it shouldn't matter what time you sacrifice them. It should just be how many people you sacrifice. Or there you go. Pittance is of little use plus 1 evil point. So it really, it was the wrong day. What day was that? Hold on, I need to reload into that just to see. I'm pretty sure it was day 47/48. Like day 47's night. Night 47, day 48 was when I was doing it. I'll just load back into this game and check the day in the game. It should be day 48 now.
It's good to see not all heroes are soft.
Okay, so let's go. Whoops, wrong menu. This one. Okay, what do we get? Scroll down, please. Auto scrolling plays. This is so bad. The menu design. Game days past 48. So there you go. So we did it on the 47th night, and the 48th day. Wait, why did it not load right then? Did I press B? I don't know. Who knows? Why is it not loading? What the heck? I had to exit from the menu for it to load the game. That's weird. So what day is it now? Why is there a shiny thing? What? What? Okay, this game is a little bit glitched. Let's see what day it is now. Or how many days have passed. 46, okay. So we need to wait until day 48, and then I'll go and collect rent, save the game, and then, you know. Okay, so if I sleep for one time, it should become day 47.
Where did the roof go?
Okay, now it should be day 47. Let's just check that. Day 47. Okay, so I want it to be day 48, so we'll sleep 2 more times. There we go. This version seems to have 10 times the bugs versus the lost chapters. I don't think that's the case. It was a very minor bug. I mean, it just wouldn't load the game until I exited the menu. That's never happened before until now, and I've played this game quite extensively at this point. And there was just a little shine on the ground after I loaded in, which disappeared pretty quickly. I mean, those are 2 pretty minor bugs. Pretty minor. I don't really think that's much to complain about. They kept the bugs, just got rid of the exploits. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I mean, I've discovered 2 instances of the same exploit, I guess, in this game, well, while streaming it, you know. So, come on, guys. I think the Anniversary Edition is the best way to play Fable the Lost Chapters. I do believe. I'm definitely going to have property in my 3D RPG. I don't know if I'll put property in my current game I'm working on. I don't know if you'll be able to own property. Maybe I should put it in though, I don't know. How many times has this game frozen on me? Not once. I don't think it's frozen at all. You did have this problem with it loading the wrong file. Yes, I did. That guy's in love with me. Okay. Just had to mute the microphone for a moment because my throat needed a bit of an old grunt. Okay, collect all the money. Thank you all. I can almost afford the next building, but I should save my money for now and just spend it on the bright plate armor. I haven't even done the arena yet. Usually I would have been so much further in the game, but I want the bright plate armor. I'm unwilling to do the arena until I get the bright plate armor. You know, because once you go to the arena, you can't leave the arena, and once you leave the arena, you know, after you complete it, you leave the arena. and you can never go back in. And inside the arena is the only place to buy the bright plate armor which you need to open a demon door, and I just want for collection purposes anyway. Okay, so let's just go back and teleport back to, well, you know what I'll do? Here, let's do this. Let's just teleport to Barrow Fields. And instead of having to run my mercenary to Darkwood, the Darkwood Chapel of Scorn, I will just go there myself, teleport out, and then teleport my mercenary in. That'll be good. Not the game freezing, just the in-game time not advancing? Oh, that happened once. I can't remember why that happened. Didn't that just happen yesterday, though? I believe it happened yesterday. I mean, these are all minor bugs, all fixed by just a quick reload. In fact, well, one of them was just fixed by closing the menu, and the other two were fixed by reloading the game. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. When Fable Anniversary first came out, there were more bugs in it, but they were only graphical, really, I think. Those were the only bugs I found on the release. A few graphical errors here and there. So, pretty bug-free, really, overall. Especially compared against other modern releases. None of the bugs really hinder gameplay at all. In fact, the immortal NPC bugs, you might call them bugs, I just call them exploits. You know, finding NPCs that are immortal but don't cancel your attacks, and using them to get infinite combat multipliers. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's save over this one. This is going to be our, you know, before everything but we're at the Chapel of Scorn thing. A quick reload is not a fix, it is a workaround. A fix would not let it happen. That's true. That's true. Bowerstone South. I don't know, I would be hard on this game if it had serious bugs, but it's just, you know, it's not that buggy. It's just not that buggy. Okay, now we'll go and get the mercenary. Excuse me. Look at the Irish swordsman.
Great, it's good to see.
Okay, now I will teleport back to the Darkwood Chapel of Scorn and see what happens when I sacrifice him in the middle of the day. I'm pretty sure it will just say it's a pathetic contribution and move on.
To the Chapel of Scorn.
Good, a fresh stone. The die is cast.
Okay, what do I get? Yep,
little use.
1 evil point. Okay, so that's fine. That was just a little experiment. Let's see. This one. Wait. 727. Yeah, this one is the one I want to reload. Okay. So then I'll travel back to Bowerstone. This is the middle of the day without a mercenary. Back to Bowerstone. Alright. And we need to sleep until nighttime. Shops are now opening.
Where did the roof go?
You know, by the time I, well, you don't know. By the time I finish this playthrough and stop playing Fable Anniversary, I would like to own every single purchasable piece of property in the game. That would be nice. That's one of my goals.
Great! Ah, this is the life. Murder, mutilation.
Ah, this is the life. Murder, mutilation. This guy is great. This guy is great. Which is why I choose him to be my companion in my sacrificing. Okay. So, let's save the game. Let's see. That one we're keeping. So we'll save over this one. We're keeping the 727. This should probably say a pittance or whatever, but it might be one step above that, I'm not sure. If this is the right day. Oh, it's a pittance. And 1 evil point. Okay, that's fine. That is fine.
It's good to see not all heroes are soft, pompous fools.
Oh, that guy. By the way, guys, today's stream is only going to be 3 hours. I've been streaming for an hour and a half so far. But there is still an hour and a half left, so don't despair too much, but yeah. Froggy's got a short day at work today. So I will be finishing just before she gets home. Okay, now we wait. I really wish there were a way to, I really wish for a way to accelerate the game time. But oh well. I mean,
The town's just waiting to be pillaged, you know.
there is a carrot, a golden carrot you can eat to progress night to day, and there is a moonfish you can eat to progress day to night. But it does it instantly. Sacrifice the heavy smoker? Yeah, he's going to die soon anyway, surely.
Ah, this is the life. Murder, mutilation.
Okay, so I'll save the game. We want to keep the 727. So we'll get rid of the 720, right? Yeah. Okay, now let's try to sacrifice him after an hour passed.
The die is cast.
Okay, what do I get?
Your donation is welcome.
Oh.
Your reward is evil in its purest form.
Oh. +9 evil points. I must be really close to the correct time to sacrifice then. I didn't expect that. I expected it to be much further towards the end of the night. That's very surprising. Okay, well. This time I'm just going to try the exact middle of the night. And see what happens. Why are you sighing, Transmetativin? About the smoking thing?
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
I know someone who recently took up vaping. Having never smoked or vaped before, they took up vaping. I don't really get that. Vaping to me just seems like a good way to help smokers stop smoking, you know? Like, less harmful to you, although still harmful. I don't know why people would start if they've never done it before, but I guess people started smoking when they've never done it before. Okay, time passed.
It's good to see not all heroes are soft, pompous.
Well, maybe I should sacrifice him now. See what happens. So let's get rid of this one, and then try to sacrifice him again. You think middle of the night would be the best time? Yeah, so do I. I suspect that now that I got such a great reward, or, you know, soon before the middle of the night. The die is cast.
Your donation is welcomed.
Okay, evil in its purest form, +9. I think we're on the right night. You really wish people knew how to read. You ordered a single 6-pack of sub buns. The idiot decided you want 6 6-packs. Sub buns? Like those long roll type bread things, like the sort of sausage shaped like that long, and you cut them open and put stuff in them. Like at Subway, that kind of bread. Come on, mercenary. There you go. Step up. Okay, well, it's actually past the middle of the night now. Well, let's just try again. Ordering groceries online is beginning to become a pain. I see.
A pathetic
contribution. A pathetic contribution. +3. Interesting. So I sacrificed him too late this time. So, okay, we have a narrow window of time where it goes from a pathetic contribution to thanks his pure darkness in its purest form to pathetic. So let's just try it immediately.
I see you've brought. The die is cast.
Okay.
A pathetic
contribution. Wow. Okay. I guess I have to reload to this one. $3 versus $18 is a problem. I mean, if you didn't order that much, then you don't have to pay for it. Just refuse to take it and don't pay for it. Oh, they charged you? What, on your credit card or whatever? Well, maybe you can dispute it with them or something. Okay, so now we're not at midnight anymore. We're building up towards it again. We have to watch this timer. Bring it up right into the middle of the screen, as big as possible.
The town's just waiting to be pillaged, you know.
I wonder if the clock moves smoothly or if it ticks. Never seen it tick. Watching. I think it moves smoothly. But I do not know. Yeah, it seems to be moving smoothly. I'm just past. I want to do it exactly at midnight. Or like just before midnight or something. I don't know. That's when I'll try it. I mean, it's pretty close right there.
A fresh stone.
That was pretty close.
The die is cast.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Your contribution is not as generous as we would wish.
Okay, not as generous as we would wish. Plus 5. Yeah. This one again. The only place that does deliveries, and there is always an issue. That's unfortunate. I would have thought it would all be an automated system for how you order and then pay. If you're paying with a card or whatever and you pay online. Like you would put together the order, pay for it, exactly what you order. Like you would be able to review the order and pay for it. And then they would bring you the stuff. And you would be able to check, you know, the bags when they get there or whatever. And make sure everything's there. So if they accidentally thought you meant 6 buns, they would still only be able to charge you for 1, or 6 packs of buns, they would still only be able to charge you for 1 pack. Because you pay it, you know, through an automated system online. Okay, well let's try sacrificing him right there.
I see you've brought the die.
I should get 9 evil, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it'll be 9 evil. What? A pathetic contribution? What? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I need to wait even longer. It is automated, but some idiot just goes and grabs it and does the final ring up. Oh, that's stupid. So it's not, well, it's not automated then. Because some idiot has to get it and enter it in themselves. Manually, not automatically. And total the price and charge you for it. Make a complaint then. Make a complaint. You'll probably get your money back. If they're a good place and they want to maintain customers, they would give you your money back and let you keep the buns because they can't really take them back. Because you might have tampered with them or whatever, you know. Or they would give you a discount coupon for the next time you buy. You know, something like that. Okay. What time should we wait for this time? Well, let's just try immediately as he paid me.
The die is cast.
The die is cast. Yes, yes, yes.
Your donation is welcomed. Your reward is evil in its purest form.
Interesting. So, the timing is very close. I'm gathering. Much closer than I at first expected.
It's good to see not all
because if I do it only a short time before that, he says, screw you, here's 1 evil point or 3 evil points. There are 3 evil points. And if I do it a little while after, he says, screw you, and does the same. If I do it right on that time, he gives me 9 evil points. You'll get your money back in 2 weeks, but they take it off your card instantly. Yeah, that's true. So if you're living on a tight budget, it is still a problem.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill. Meanwhile, that's $15 you don't have on a fixed and fully budgeted income. I see.
What are we waiting for? There are people to kill.
Okay, immediately as that cash came out, I will sacrifice him and see what happens.
Your donation is welcome.
Evil in its purest form. 9 evil points. Yeah.
Ah, this is the life. Murder, mutilation, adventure.
Murder, mutilation, adventure. Yep, that's the life, buddy. Most people get 2 of those. At least, murder and mutilation. But he gets all 3. He gets the adventure as well. Okay, maybe I need to do it just before his money comes out?
The town's just waiting to be pillaged, you know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it on the wrong day and that's why I can't get the, you know, more than 9 evil points. I can't get Scorm's bow. I do not know. I want to see if I can do it before his money comes out. Yeah, around here should be just before his money comes out. And see if that'll do any better or worse.
Your donation is
well,
welcome.
Evil in its purest form. I feel like I need to Google it at this point. I must be getting so close. Fable Anniversary Storm's Bow. Storm's Bow on the Fable Anniversary message board. Okay, well this guy is on his full good thing. Huh. Apparently you get age reduction for sacrificing people. Let's see. Took a while, but they were successful. Okay, what they did, they were completely good. Damn it. Their health must be completely full. Well, I guess mine is. Made a save a few minutes before midnight. Midnight is when the day and night images on the dial are horizontal to each other. Night is on top, day is on the bottom, and the arrows in the middle of the night. Oh. He would initiate the conversation with the acolyte before midnight, before the dial was leveled. The money from the mercenary would be deducted during the conversation, and they would skip the cutscenes after he heard it. Sacrificing on Sunday is most ideal. Your first day in Albion is a Sunday. Hmm. This person says they've done it many times without fail, getting Scorm's bow. Wait until the hour hand is exactly in the middle of the night dial. People are just saying do it exactly at midnight. I don't know. I'll try it. What time is it for me? Oh. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll reload to this one. This was before I did any of the sacrificing. Teleport out of here to Bowerstone and get the guy from Bower. Well, maybe I should sacrifice good guys. I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter, but... Well, okay. I'm going to reload. I only just loaded. I'll load to this one. Just got the glitch again where it wouldn't load the game until I exited the menu. That's weird. Weird. Okay, let's go to Oakvale. I want Scorm's bow, damn it. Okay, in Oakvale, I will go and hire the mercenary that is available.